Greetings viewers and subscribers. So today, Tuesday, September 28th, 2021, we have a few persons celebrating their birthday. First up, Aishamar Grant, otherwise called Fat Cat, Road Code Boss. Aishamar, you hear me? It's about 100 persons texting to us to tell you happy birthday. Fat Cat, bless up yourself. You are from Savlamar, 1 Louis Street, Savlamar, in the parish of Westmoreland. We are hoping that today you have a wonderful birthday. Big up yourself, my brethren. Enough respect. Raquel Martin, today is your day. We are hoping that you have a wonderful birthday. Bless up yourself. Nardia Mackenzie, today is also your birthday. Your grandmother, your grandparents, and your aunt, they are wishing you a happy birthday. Nardia, here is hoping that today you have a wonderful day. Roshan Booth, you are living in Florida, in the United States. We are told that you celebrated your birthday yesterday. Also, Shaquille Brown, you celebrated your birthday last week on the 23rd. Miss Jacqueline Patterson, she's asking us to tell both of you happy belated birthday. Mr. Aaron Bernard, you're at Mount Carey in St. James. Your baby mother Kay, she's asking us to tell you happy birthday. She's also telling us that you're a big fan of this channel. She tells us that you don't miss any of our videos. Mr. Bernard, big up yourself. Happy birthday to you. Lance, you didn't give us this lady's name, you know. Lance Thompson, you sent in the greetings, but you did not tell us the name of this lovely lady. Madam, don't blame me, blame Lance. However, he's asking us to wish you a happy birthday. He is hoping that today you have a wonderful day, and we are also hoping that you live to see lots more. Bless up yourself. So in our journey today, we are now in Long Island. We left Brooklyn and we are now in Long Island. Starting tomorrow, we'll be traveling from Brooklyn to New Jersey. On this journey, sit back, relax, and drive with me. Now, as we were about to start recording this video, we got information that, some persons from Granville in St. James, they sent us some text messages. We are learning that late last night, early this morning, houses were set on fire, shots were being fired. Remember that there was a similar occurrence early Sunday morning. This morning, Tuesday morning, we are told that shots were being fired and houses were set ablaze. Later on today, when the smoke is cleared, we'll be getting the information. So tomorrow, we are going to tell you exactly what happened. Stand by for that. And talking about Granville, remember we had carried a story that houses were set ablaze and at least 2 persons were killed as a result of the attack. We are learning that another man, he's 56 years old, he's a construction worker and he lived in one of the houses that were set ablaze. He was found suffering from gunshot wounds by his relatives. Our information is that this man, he was in his house when he was also shot and injured. So, in that attack, 4 houses were set ablaze. 1 man was shot and killed. Another man, he was also killed, but we are told that he may have died from the fire because he hid in his house when he heard the shots being fired. As a result, he died inside of his house. So this 3rd man, he was also shot and injured. In the next incident, now this one, it took place at Paisley. Paisley is in the Adelphi police area in the parish of St. James. You're gonna want to hear this story. Our information is that on Saturday, September 25, 2021, sometime close to 11 p.m., a group of persons, they were standing at Ocean Heights at Lilliput in the parish of St. James. These group of persons, they were standing and talking when our information is that a white Toyota Noah minibus drove up. 3 men alighted from this Toyota Noah minibus. The men brandished guns and juked down the persons who were standing there. The hoodlums, they instructed the persons to hand over all their properties, phones, money, everything. The persons started complying, but one man who was there, he decided that he's not handing over anything. This man, his name is Lindel Wilson. He was popularly called Junior. He's 42 years old, and we are told that he's a technician. He lives at Ocean Heights, Lilliput, in the parish of St. James. These hoodlums, they walked up to Junior, gun-butted him, and pushed him inside of the Toyota Noah. They then drove away with Junior inside of the Toyota Noah. All because Junior refused from handing over any of his properties to them. A report was made to the police that Junior was kidnapped by these hoodlums. The next morning, Sunday the 26th of September 2021, about 8 o'clock, we are told that residents of a district named Paisley, which is nearby to Ocean Heights, they stumbled upon the body of a man. The police were called in, and on their arrival, this body was seen lying in the dirt track. This body was positively identified as Lindel Wilson, otherwise called Junior, who these hoodlums kidnapped the night before. Junior, we are told that when he was kidnapped, he was wearing a brand new Clark's shoes. When Junior was found, he was found barefooted. He had gunshot wounds to his head. So, these hoodlums, they robbed Junior, took away his Clark shoes, shot him in the head, and left him on the dirt track. When this crime scene was processed, our information is that 2 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. So Junior, he was shot twice in his head. Now hear me now, people. Here is my advice to you. If you are anywhere and you see hoodlums come up with guns and they decided on robbing you, anything that them want, give it to them. If them say, hand over your property, hand over your phone, hand over your money, do not resist. Hand it over to them. Your life is more valuable than whatever you're gonna hand over to them. Because these idiots, they have shot in the guns. It's not like one time when people used to go around and rob people with imitation firearms. These gun fools, they have shots in the guns. And if you resist them, they're gonna squeeze the trigger. It is the truth. So when them come up and say, hey boy or hey girl, give me what you got, just give it to them. Because if you refuse, you might end up losing your lives. Some persons are gonna say, maybe then they already come for Junior. No, that's not what we are hearing. What we are hearing from persons who were in the vicinity is that Junior, he decided that him nah give them anything. So them start rough him up, gun butt him, and they decide to prove that they are killers. So they took him away, took his 3 points. It's not like we are making any excuse for these hoodlums, you know. It's not like we are making any excuse for them. But what I am concentrating on is saving your lives. Now, if you are here and you have been watching this video so far, if you have not yet hit on the like button, hit on it now. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, remember, hit on the subscribe button, then hit on the notification bell, then click all, so that as soon as we upload a new video, you will be notified. Now, last week Sunday, September 19th, 2021, we carried a story of a man. He was taken out at the same Ocean Heights in Lilliput in the parish of St. James. At the time, we told you that his name was not known. He was found with a tattoo on one of his arms marked loyalty. We told you that residents of the area, they reported hearing loud explosions and they called the police. When the police checked, this man, he was found with gunshot wounds to his head and his upper body. He was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced DEAD. Like we said, we told you that he was unidentified. We are now learning that the name of this man is Jason Mahorn. Mahorn is spelled M-A-H-O-R-N. He was popularly called Bellyman or Posey. He's said to be 23 years old, and he lived at a place named Point in St. James. Now, in the final story for today, this one, it took place in the quiet hills of Pinnockshafton. Pinnockshafton is in the parish of Westmoreland. Here is how you find Pinnock. Well, there are two ways that you can go to Pinnockshafton. One, you can enter from that road that go up in the hills across from the Bluefields police station, or you can enter Pinnockshafton from New Works in the parish of Westmoreland. We are told that a man, his name is Mr. Gerald Johnson. Gerald, he's popularly called Whitey. He was 55 years old, and he was a farmer and a businessman of Pinnockshafton in Westmoreland. We are told that Gerald, he lived alone in a 6-apartment concrete house in the hills of Pinnockshafton. He was last seen alive on Sunday, September 26th, about 4 p.m. Now, on Monday, September 27th, 2021, sometime after 8 o'clock in the morning, one of Gerald's neighbors, they observed something strange. They saw that the window to Gerald's kitchen, it was open. Also, the curtain inside of that window was torn down. As a result, the neighbor went to check. What the neighbor saw was Gerald on the kitchen floor. As a result, the police were called in. On the arrival of the police, Mr. Gerald Johnson, popularly known as Whitey, he was found with gunshot wounds to his head. He was seen lying on his floor inside of his kitchen. Gerald, he was transported to the Savlamar Hospital, where he was pronounced DEAD. Gerald, he was a hard-working man, a farmer. He also used to sell in the Savlamar market, selling his ground provision. Gerald was one of the biggest farmers at Pinnockshafton. Why somebody would attack him and take him out, we don't know. But may Gerald's soul rest in peace. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.